But we have Advaita Kala, activist, on the phone line. Advaita ji, when we talk about, the kind of callousness that we see on the part of the Air India crew, that is even more shocking, because that lady, that elderly lady, was totally at their mercy. They refused to give her an extra seat. They pressurized her not to lodge a police complaint. That's what we hear. They pressurized her to meet the perpetrator who humiliated her in this way, who outraged her modesty in this way after the flight, despite her many refusals. Whose side were they on? Please share your thoughts, what you feel, even though we're getting the news here now that Shankar Mishra has been taken into custody. He will be produced in court today.
Yes, absolutely. I've said this earlier as well. It was completely messed up right from the word go. First of all, I mean, you have a victim of a sexual crime on a plane. This is a long flight. I've taken this flight many times. It takes 16 hours. So unlike in normal situations on the ground, you can be removed or isolated from the perpetrator. In this case, she was trapped in that situation, in that metal tube for 16 hours with this man. And that is absolutely unforgivable. Why was he not kicked out of the business cabin? Why was he not isolated and sent to the rear of the plane so that there was physical distance between the victim and the perpetrator? They never did that. I cannot imagine the trauma that she experienced having to be in that same space with this man. And to compound that trauma, they actually make him confront her and sit across from her. In which textbook is this said that this is what needs to be done? Here is a woman who is 70 years old. She's a senior citizen. You are subjecting her to this kind of trauma, 35,000 feet in the air, mid-flight, for hours on end. It's absolutely unforgivable.
Many thanks, Advaita, for speaking with us. We also have with us Dr. Sanat Kaul, Chairman, International Foundation for Aviation. Dr. Kaul, your reactions. Shankar Mishra has been arrested now, but we'd like to understand from you, what are the lengths to which, penal action can be taken, against Shankar Mishra himself and against the Air India crew who were present on that flight, their unsympathetic attitude. The entire country knows that. Is this what, flight attendants are for? Is this what the pilot and the commander of an aircraft that's carrying passengers who have paid huge sums of money, who have placed themselves at their entire, safety and security at the mercy of, is this how you should behave? What are the international laws? What kind of compensation can the victim expect in this regard? It's over to you to tell us.
The National Civil Aviation Organization has produced documents on this, and so has IATA. And the basic issue is that that the person has been arrested under I presume, under penal code, because the jurisdiction of the plane, Indian registered plane, wherever it was, on high seas or wherever, when he did this, was still Indian. So it's a very good thing that it has been done. As far as the crew is concerned, the crew has not done its work. But the main thing is, why did they allow people to drink so much? I've had experience on Air India in 2004 when one person was misbehaving. They stopped giving him any more alcohol, and then they got all the passengers in that cabin to sign a document which they had produced that he was inebriated and he cannot be given any more alcohol. Everybody agreed and signed it. So these are issues which there is a default by the crew who did not, apart from the fact what happened subsequently and they didn't do anything, even before that, they allowed the person to have as much alcohol as he wanted because it is free. That is not the issue. The issue is that there is safety involved in this. This is a safety issue. He could have done something worse. He could have hit the window with something and broken the window. So these are issues where alcohol is not an issue because it is served free, that they can drink as much as they want. The crew should have stopped him from drinking to begin with. After that, it's all known what they did and what they didn't do, and they tried to compromise, which is totally wrong. They the commander should have also informed the tower and his own office that what is happening inside the cabin. That's all I want to say. Thank you.